Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at the Joytoy officially licensed Warhammer 40k Vanguard Space Marine Ultramarine Infiltrator Brother Pullo. This is a 1/18 scale action figure, and this is the blind box that it comes in. Here at the bottom of the box, you can see that it has a statement that says unbox and find which one you get among the 4 styles. 12 centimeter action figure with articulated joints. So 12 centimeter is 1/18 scale. So in the blind box, you don't know what you're getting in these because it just has a silhouette with the white question mark. On the back of the box, it does show you the 4 options that you can get here. It's the top 2 and the bottom 2. If you buy these individually, you really don't know what you're going to get. But if you buy the entire set, you're guaranteed at least all 4 of the characters. So here's the top of the box. The bottom and the top both say Warhammer 40k. Here's a shot of the bottom. Side of the box has the Warhammer logo and copyright information if you want to pause and read that, if that interests you. This side of the box has some more information. It has the company information for Joytoy, product information, statement there in yellow that's recommended to read. If you want to pause and read that. These, like I said, these are individually packaged with the UPC, but the UPCs really don't do any good to anybody here in the United States. I'm guessing anywhere else but China. The warnings here for choking hazards, not for children under the age of 3. This product is not a toy. Adult collectible, recommended for ages 17 and up. Due to price, and these figures ain't that fragile, believe it or not, but the price for these guys, probably not recommended to give them to kids, and because they are high quality figures. Here's a look at the figure and the accessories inside the clamshell. You can see how well they're packaged. The figure and accessories have their own slot. These figures also come with a trading card. You can see the artwork here on the front. Really nice. On the back here we have some information, but it's in Chinese. Unless you can read Chinese, we don't know what it says. Alright, here's Brother Pullo out of the packaging. First impressions, this is your basic Space Marine. He doesn't have anything extra on his person. No grenades, no extra features. He looks like he's a bare bone trooper. So if you're looking for some army builders, here you go. This is the one you want to hunt down and look for. If you want multiples, just like a generic army of Space Marines. If you're not looking for nothing that's like unique, and you want unison, this is your guy right here. So here's your head sculpt here. Your basic helmet, have the red eyes. Gunmetal on the side there. Some more gunmetal with his antenna, silver antenna. Looks fantastic. Love the apparatus on the front, looks really cool. Top of his head. There's that half collar here. 2 peg hole system on the back. His upside down M symbol with a gold trim on his pad. Skull and crossbones done in gold on the front. An arrow pointing up at the Roman numeral. And then here's the black undersuit of the tubing. And then the rest of his armor is nothing but blue. Like I said, this is your basic Marine, Space Marine. So, if you're in the market for a squad of just basic troopers, here you go. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any alternate head to show Brother Pullo's face. That's what makes these great for army building. If you can get, you know, these on an individual basis. I'm not sure how hard that would be for you, but that's definitely a good option if you're looking for straight up army builders. So for the articulation, you can look down. Very cool. Back to stationary, not too much of an up, kind of a little bit. Side to side, 360 all the way around, no issues. There's a ball peg. So that's easy. Back on, no issues. His shoulder pads are individually articulated. You can get, you can pull them out a little bit, up, side to side. take it down. Same for this one. It's a little bigger. You get a little less of motion on this one, but you know, it's there. This one's kind of not moving. There we go. So you can move that pretty good. For the arms, there's a rotation above the bicep for 360 all the way around like that. If I hold that, there is a double jointed elbow. Fantastic. The wrist rotates 360. It's on a ball peg. It kind of goes all the way around. As you can see there. So there's really no in and out, up and down. It's just you rotate around this barbell, I guess. Barbell. And that's right on. You can see the range here. Very good. Especially for the pistols. Due to the shoulder pads, the arms don't raise as much as I would like. But it's not, you know, it's not that bad. For the diaphragm, we have like a side to side. Back and forth here. And then you got a waist swivel all the way around 360 here. And then he will sit for a big fella. But they do spread their legs a little bit. So he's going to take up some real estate in your vehicles. If you're traveling have like a troop transport, you probably take up 2 seats in a 18 scale vehicle. Can do a split about that much for that way. We do have thigh rotation. Very nice. Double jointed knees. Feet do pivot down. Not too much up because of the way that entire top of that foot sculpted. We have rotations around 360, a little side to side. And then we have the toe on both feet articulation. He can look down at his feet. That's pretty cool. She's like, I got toe articulation. That's a nice range. You can see how he can look down. That's really cool. Alright, so yeah. Basic, fantastic articulation. Just like the other Marines. I just popped his head off again. There we go. Must not have it seated all the way. Fantastic. So he does come with his jetpack. These are rotate 360 all the way around. Nice. Gunmetal vent. We have some smaller vents down here. Gunmetal. Some holes here. Cylinder. A red light. 2 antennas. Very stiff plastic. Don't have to worry about those warping and looking, odd and ridiculous. So these go on the back. Just be very careful so you don't break them. And they get right on like that. I love how that sits up. So you can get a nice presence. The antennas. It's the back of it. You can move these down if you like, or out, or even up for landing or whatever. Very cool. So that looks. The backpack on. I do recommend when you take these things off to try to get around the backpack and then go side to side, not up and down, so you don't put the pressure on the pins. If you do that very slowly, you should not have an issue getting these things out. There you go. See that? Very cool. So we're going to put that back in. Just remember, these are dark collectibles. These are high-end figures. You're going to be careful with them. You don't want to break $25, $30 figures. Depending on the breakdown of how you buy them. We'll get into the price a little bit later. We're going to start on a lower level this time with this guy. Comes with 2 pistol holsters. Now these don't come out. He does come in a pistol. So give you the different overall aesthetics. You can have one with the pistol and the holster, one without, while he's holding it. So here's what this looks like. Okay. And then if you if you really wanted to. They're not made to fit universal on both sides, but you can put it on the other side, but it'll be facing frontward if you wanted some cowboy style. Yeah, if you want that look. So either way works. So for me though, you know, if you're going to use the assault rifle, which we'll take a look at here in a second, I'll be using that look. And just do that right now. Here's a look at the assault rifle. Very nice gunmetal and silver. Nice holes here for a strap. The barrel's drilled out. So through the side looks really cool. Some scopes, some red lenses, a green lens. This is removable, but some of these are really in there, so you don't think about losing them. So we have the gold shells, like the bottom. So they're staying there really nicely. So if you utilize this look, these hands receive these guns perfectly. Really no effort, as you can see. And they hold the weapon without any weak joints. They are nice and toleranced. Very cool. Nice range of motion. Very nice. So you have the pistol here, along with the bolter, I think they're called. And then, if you want to finish loading them out, you have this pack of 4 pouches. It's all one sculpt. Pretty cool. And then we have a pig hole here. Now this does fit on either side. This is universal. So if you want it on the other side, it'll fit. But that's a pretty cool loadout for your basic Space Marine there. Pretty nice. OCs are more available for overall army building than they actually are. This gun can be held with both hands. You can bring this hand over. Pretty nice. Now, if you want to change out his look, you can just take this off, and you can put on the empty pistol holster. And then he does come with his pistol, which matches the larger weapon, which is fantastic. I like that. Got a drilled out barrel, and then he'll drill through the side. Very nice. And then he can hold this weapon with the same hand with no effort. I think the way they did was, this is basically the same handle as the pistol. So that was like very intelligent for them to do that. So you don't have to worry about swapping on hands. Very cool. So that gives you the look that he has his pistol drawn and it's in his hand. And of course he has that awesome articulation. If you want that type of style you would like to have. And you see how well the hands articulated. Different ways. Very nice. So the last piece, I shouldn't say last piece, but the last things he has is basically just 2 alternate sets of hands. See what he has here. He has a more of a trigger finger hand, a C type of hand that's open. And then it comes with 2 really tight hands on it. I don't think these are even open and more closed. You really can't do anything with these hands with this figure. I think these are meant to be for any figures that have knives. So it's kind of like a the reused part that wasn't really thought out very well, I guess. I think it came with the incursors maybe. And so there's really no point of having these except for just if you want him to be staying there in that stance with nothing in his hands. Super cool figures. Highly recommend them. Price, if you get all 4, they're like $117 China plus shipping, and then you're looking $150 in the US for most online retailers. Paying more than that, you're probably getting Sculpt. You can buy them individually, but it's going to cost you more. In this case, if you do want an army builder, you're going you know, take on additional expense if you're trying to find more of these guys. But you know, Joytoy's pumping these things out left and right. I'm not sure if you really have to army build them unless there's something specific you were trying to accomplish in your displays. So, very cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at Brother Pullo here. He's basically a year grant, like I said. And if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. I really appreciate that. They say it helps the algorithm. So, comment down below if you have any questions, any comments. Share the video on social media with all your fellow collectors and friends if you would like. So we can build our channel. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.